mad. Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. The boy's about to break some news. All the numbers are final, no t-shirts, no vinyl. Y'all about to make me Richie like Lionel, for real. And that's the truth. 16 hours ahead in Melbourne, I don't even know what's going on back home straight.
Hey, girls from Atlanta, call me Santa. Girls from Australia, what can I tell y'all? You know I love you so much. I just gotta handle something bigger than us. Triple S was really to show you my love and make sure you're good to the next time we meet up. But now I gotta send it up. Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say you had slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am. A FTX penthouse high riser. Yeah, Samuel Bankman, free all my guys up. Yeah, I'm in a sold out show with your girl on the riser. I'm at the mob at Great Cliff, 20 cigars and they fucking my eyes up. I'm not better or wiser, future the prince is my trusted advisor. If it's up to me, I get everyone hit, I get everyone lined up. If it's up to me, I've been clocking you pussy, man, everyone time's up. If it's up to me, hey. If it's up to me, then you all on the list, man, everyone signed up. If it's up to me, it's already made, I ain't making my mind up. If it wasn't for me, reaching my hand, you never climbed up. Go blow the dust off your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What? Go blow the dust of your plex. What was the year that they say you had slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember nothing about them raps. I don't remember nothing being facts. Let's go. Hey, I am. A BTC crypto big timer. Oh my God. I'm a corporate America hit survivor. Got a real big heart, I'm a fucked up guy though. Those are my haters, those are my secret admirers. New Year's Eve, police escort cause I can't miss the fireworks. I heard your brother got flipped in his sloppy, so that wasn't our word. Definitely gon' know if it's us if we got him. Just wait till it's our turn, hey. Go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say you had slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks. Let's go. Yeah, I am.
Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. Peace and blue like bubble gum. P50s and blue honeys, yeah, look like bubble gum. Show them my money spread, she spread her legs, yeah, I got her sprint. Caught a fucking castle, every bedroom, the master tall. Model bitch, so fuck this, so you gotta use a letter tall. Model bitch, so fuck this, so you gotta use a letter. This where chaos first is beautiful, then it's a disaster. This a money spread, honey's going up my leg, yeah. She wanna ride her, she wanna ride her, told to get on the pig. I'm on the side of her, could've been a guy like college, rookie fuck, yeah. I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread.
Yeah.
fucking with us. Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lot. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court and the officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ice, man, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze.
Good morning,
you not in the streets. I'm cutting niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly, cause I land at the beach. When you land, you can see me. You whisper my name, cause the weight that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow, they come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay, okay, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey, you gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey, yo, yo, hey, hey, I'm doing my big one, you doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam, I'ma get him one. My new team don't know how I live, she shopping at Erewhon. My brother got no fuck to give, he popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane.
Good morning,
It's
chat.
carry on. These boys dress up and think that they
Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love, you a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here.
Let me just start this up real quick. Good morning, chat. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday, happy Friday. Last day of the week. Last day of the week. We got some... Do we have news today? I don't think so, right? I think... Let's see. I don't think so. Good trade balance. Prelim wholesale inventories. That's it. So... Yeah, just a bunch of yellow folders there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think maybe 3 speeches. It's not bad. Just got your phase 2 100K pass. Okay, let's go, man. Phase 2 100K. Now you funded. Now you just rinse and repeat, man. What's up, live? H&M. You said let's blow our accounts today. No, that's not how we're gonna start the day off today, man. We are not gonna start the day off of that. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna grow our account today. What's up, Price? What's up, Alja? Johnny Boy? Yo, Shaheem? P911. Good morning. What's up, Jay? All right, man. Let's see. How the markets look today. Am I mudded here on Discord? No, I'm good. I gotta share screen though. What's up, Reggie? Savio? It's good now, right? Let's go. All right, you guys ate last night too during Asian. Holy. Stop. Penza with the move. You caught some buys. No, you caught some sells. Penza caught the sells too. All right, yo. How's news looking? There's nothing going on today. It's just yellow folders. Like 3 speeches and like 8:30 good trades balance. Prelim wholesale inventories. Chicago PMI. Chicago PMI might not be bad. But that's 9:45. And yeah, that's it. Next week, let's see. What do we got? NFP week, right? First week of the month. ISM services PMI start the Monday. Tuesday, you have Italian bank holiday. Nothing for the US. Wednesday, ISM services PMI. ISM manufacturing, ISM services. Okay. And Thursday, nothing. Friday, NFP. I think the week after is FOMC or something. No, the week after is CPI. When's FOMC? FOMC right here. Wednesday, June 17th. Alright. Lit. Alright, chat. Let's get into it. Let's see what we can do today, man. Okay. Come on, pencil. Alright, so it looks like we're still continuing up a little bit here. I think the daily candle closed. Bullish leg candle. So I know we're all looking at it like, oh, can we get the wick fill, right? But if you guys saw my did anyone catch my analysis yesterday in your email? I sent out my daily analysis. If you sub to the admnyse.com website email, you would have gotten an analysis straight to your phone at around 8 for Asian session. But yeah, you had a nice bullish kind of closure right here, leg candle, and we're probably thinking like, oh, can we fill the wick today, right? It could. You still have a lot of time left, but it doesn't, like, leg candles don't always fill the very next day, right? Usually, like, I'll say out of like 100 times, maybe like 55%, 60% fill the very next day. Sometimes I might take an extra 2 candles, but I think how we'll know is if we can come down towards the support zone right here. So we can mark up something here on a daily as like a heavy zone, because that's your body reaction, right? If you get the leg candle fill coming down, that's where you're gonna struggle at, right? Reject, re-break the lows, hold, and then continue. And then you get the actual fill. But you'll make a stop at 44.54, like around that area. So that's gonna be here. Right, so let's go. Yeah, let's mark this up like that, 44.49. And then let's go here. And you see, look, you see how we're above there, right? And then the next range right above the area is going to be the top of the daily range right there. So this is still bullish, right? You can't force a leg candle when there's no bear structure, right? You need that higher time frame to also align as well. So how we'll know is the first initial body reaction, right? So we won't know until we actually, let's say, make our way down here, right? If price were to make its way down towards the bottom of the range, right? Is that enough to take sells? No, because you still need the reaction, right? So you might reject there, you might do whatever there. Who knows what's going to do? It could even come all the way up towards here, right? But let's say you get a rejection there, and then you re-break the lows, right? That's now the leg candle break through that initial body reaction. And now as long as you can hold 44.49 here, then that's your continuation. If you're gonna continue to hold that zone below here, will be continuation. So again, like sell ideas for the leg candle, you still need this to move like around 1,000 pips at least, like, or let's say 900 pips, right, to the bottom of the gray box at least before we start looking for sells, right? Could we look for sells coming down towards here? It's still a possibility, but it's not the leg candle, right? If we take sells before the gray zone, it's just gonna be regular sells. But either way, you still need some structure, right? So you have a little bit of a range right here, sitting at 45.20 to like 4,500. So this is the range it's sitting in, and then obviously you have a break above the range now, right here. You haven't closed, but you did break up. First breakout could be a fake out, so be open to the idea that this can happen, right? Is that enough for sells? It's not bad, but it doesn't confirm direction yet, because you can fake out and then still continue up, because that move from yesterday is still bullish, right? That this has no impact on structure. If you look at this move from here up, do you think this would have like impact on anything? Right? Like looking at this, not much. Like maybe if you come down below like that, and then back into the range. So let's say you come down below like that, right? Look where you tap into the leg candle body reaction anyways. But let's say you get a reaction now, back into the range. Is this likely to give you a bias and idea now? Likely, right? Because down this is bullish. It's like if you come all the way down for a bottom wick, just come back to the range, or bullish at that point, continuation, right? But this right here, going back to the bearish idea, this wouldn't be enough, right? You need to at least break below. So if you break below, you get the leg candle fill. You break below and do all of that other stuff, right? Hold below 44 49. Come back to what I said earlier, that's your continuation, right? But this is still bullish. The only thing missing about this bullish is the bottom wick. So I do want to see if you can get some more bottom wicks or more structure up. If you can get that at or above this range here. So let's say you come up above the range, you close above, continue, and then let's say you start getting pullbacks here, right? And this is just like a general idea. This doesn't have to be exactly on the 4 hour here, obviously, but you hold that zone at 45.20, you start to form some type of support. We can look for buys back up to retest the highs, right? And that's your continuation. So then you're looking for more likely above like these areas here, above 45.52 for continuation on buys. Anything here in this range could still be a fake out. So I'll put something here and I'll put something here as my zones, right? So now we have the range that we're focused on, which is this. That's the range we're breaking back into, and now we just gotta confirm either if it's gonna fill the rest of the range, or if we're gonna get a bottom wick before filling the range, or if we're gonna get a fake out to continue down, right? Lots can happen here, but that's what I'll wait for probably. All right, chat. So yeah, 45.76, that's your range to 44.49. And within that range, you got some levels here, some minor zones. So just be aware of these areas here, especially this right here, since that's where you're at. Once you start to get more information by moving and volume, hopefully, that's when you can put things together and start looking for ideas, right? Because look at this move. Like ever since Asian, this has been pretty slow. Like since around 12 yesterday, right? Got really slow here for Asian. London was kind of slow too. Like these aren't really anything crazy for like bias and direction and all of that, so you still need that volume. And it's a Friday with no news. Fingers crossed we get volume early, but let's see. 8:20 comics open right now, and then 8:30, so we'll see if comics open right now could do anything. But yeah, that's what I'll have for today. So the leg candle fill, yes, but it really matters how we get down towards that body area, which is 44.49, right? And that's like 900 pips away. So if you do come down there anyways today, you'll have volume by then, and you'll be good to go. Is it me, or is it bouncing off the weekly? It's probably bouncing off of these areas, and then this is like your top of the range here. So can I make its way back up to the top of the range? I guess we'll find out next week. All right, this could maybe even be a leg candle closure on the weekly. We'll see today. Let me just mark this up over here, chat, and then we'll get to waiting. 45.76, 725, 44.49, 884. I think my cough kind of went away. 449.884. Let me not jinx it though. 449.884. All right. 4576. And then what's in between? 4492, 4524. 44, 92, 45, 25.
All of my ops say dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again.
What was this one? 45, 25, and 5-2. And then we got 5-2. Why is 5-2 a thing again? What's 5-2? 5-2 is next range, right? Alright, lit. Good morning, Aflex. A-Flex. Oh, a little bit of volume here for Comex Open. It's not bad. Let's see if this can correct this entire structure here going up. If that can correct, that'll be sweet. That should be some volume right there. Let's see. Already pushed down 170 within. I lied. That's the 30. This one pushed 100 in about 7 minutes. Let's see. 260 pips. If it can mirror, if it can fill the rest of the range, that's your 1-2 pop down, right? And then the question becomes like, is it gonna be a double fake out, or is it gonna give you direction? I think that's the only thing I'll worry about today, probably. This double fake out for direction, because if you come down, you'll think that this is a fake out, right? As long as you can wait for like lower highs to form here to confirm that's a fake out, you're good. If you don't wait for the lower highs, this can still happen, and you can just continue, right? This can just be a higher low. But that's the only thing. I think that might be the only tricky part today. Just these areas here, and then below that you'll be set. The good thing is that above or below this area in general, you got range. You got all this range down here, you got all this range up here to trade. So this is like 600 pips. Up here is like 330. You got a lot of range. It's just gonna be this right here. 900 pip range might be a little tough. Alright, chat. Question I have is, you remember if it's 4 was strong level for sells, but since the trend changed drastically, do you think it's still good for sells, or it changed resistance? 5-4 was strong level for sells. 5-4 was a strong level for sells. But since the trend changed drastically, I wouldn't say the trend changed drastically. I guess like on a small time frame, like on, I'll say on, if you look at it from the 1, I wouldn't say this trend is drastically, to be honest, because look how much you're coming down, really. Like overall, if you scale it up to like the monthly, this has been coming down since the beginning of the year, basically. So I wouldn't say this is changing drastically yet. I'll say maybe like once you actually clear the daily range, that'll give us like drastic change, because this range here is a range, right? So you're not expecting much to happen. No matter if we go up or down within this range here, it's not gonna give you any type of trend, because it's just been ranging for like a month now, right, in this area. But if you're looking at the smaller time frame, like if you're basing off that, I'll say at least above here, like into this area. I think that's when the trend would like shift, because then right now you're pushing into this area, right? This is the area you're pushing into, so still got a little more room up to go for the buys if this is a fake out. And then above here you want to see hold. So basically if you can come up and then hold, because then this can still be a fake out, this can still be bearish, right? This is still a higher time from lower high right here, these areas in general, and this can be another lower high, right? So if I zoom out again, it's like, it's kind of like this structure. right? Like even if you break this high, it's still these could still be lower highs, right? So I wouldn't say drastically, but regarding looking for sells, I think it's still doable. Your 5-4 zones, if that's an area, because that if you're looking for a first initial reaction, right? First initial reactions, like what'd you say, 5-4? Maybe like more so 4600 could be something. That's something I might have today. 4600 if you come up there. But I think 45, what'd you say? 45.4 was just like a minor resistance. Let's see what I got there. 5.4 is like 5.4. It's not bad. 5.4 is like near 7.6. I'll say 7.6 would be a little better though. But yeah, I don't trade gold, you know, but sells looking tasty off the lower high. Yeah, we can get some wick entries. That'd be nice today. If we can just push out. Gold's not bad. I like these conditions. Like this is like your liquidity cycle basically, because you have this range here, and then you had a pop down below the range, and then now you're back into it, right? So it's like you should start to get more volume ever since you had this right here, whatever this is, your liquidity. So direction is still formed, but once that's set, maybe it might set in a week. By like June, mid-June, should be set for direction then. It's just the higher lows or confirming what this is, and then we'll be set for June. June, July, August should be pretty good. June, July, August, September, by the way it's looking. I thought May would pick up earlier, but it didn't start until like 9 days ago. What's up, Wicked? What's up, man? My first trade during Asia was Sniper, Wick entry. I got Beto, and then, yeah, I saw. I was kind of confused as what was going on, but. Then Reggie got the, Reggie had cells or something, right? What did Reggie get? Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you girl with bread, but there's some shit you gotta pony up. Wick entry cells. Basically saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words. They never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah, I came here to turn a new leaf. You had cells for 60? 60? Let's see, chat. We're back into this range here, so let's see if it has it in it to drive. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Wait, we have 230 people? Wow. That's quick. I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. Chat, you guys like the video yesterday? That video was like the first playbook video for the V2. It's for you guys though. It's not for the algo. For those who are tapped in. I think you might have needed just a little bit of experience with the old playbook too. A little of experience, like just to understand like what an onion is and the breakout and the fake out, and that's it. If you understand breakout, fake out, onion, the playbook V2 should be a lot easier to digest. Cause it's more so just, it's not the plays that we're focused on the V2, it's like how to get to the play. Yo, watch the W. Did you change your display picture, player? Am I tripping?
I can't believe it. Too many wide transfers bound to have a good girl's morals tangled. The rent-free penthouse and the Van Cleef floral bangles, and plenty more examples that had you going. Dorothy Explorer outside while I turn a blind eye, cause it's more than painful. Yeah. Yeah. For the city though. Yeah. Gotta light the tower up for this. Yeah. Okay. Out in the six, I'm a national treasure. The niggas that bad me gon' bad me forever. R.B. Kobe, but y'all niggas brokey. That's probably why y'all be shit.
Not bad though. 1 hour candle move, like I think better than the last 3 candles, maybe 4. 170. This is 250. Maybe I'll do this one. I think 4 hour flip soon too. 4 hour flip 45.11. Can we take wick entry buys today actually? Because this is the very first move down, so it's likely to give you like some type of, or not the first move because you did get reactions here, but the first, if it comes all the way down to here, that's the first major move. And that 4 hour flip is the flip area, but no, not right here though. We can't get the wick entry buys right here. How much is this? 5.4. Actually, maybe. Let's see. 4 hour flips over here, and then it gives you about 40 pips down towards this area. That's if you get no pullbacks though. It's not bad. We'll get your buys first initial reaction for a lower high, right? You would expect like maybe from here to around here. Oh. Hold on. I didn't pick the lots and anything yet. I wanted a push like this, but I was not. Let's see. What our stops going to be? 14.5. And then... Did you get a pullback already? You already got a pullback. Okay, you can't really get that anymore, chat. That was the pullback that we did not want to see. You wanted to see a tap into now without pullback. This is not bad of a pullback, but especially for this move here, where we're looking for just like a minor reaction here, we want to see no pullbacks here coming down, right? But yeah, if stops were 14, it would have been like maybe a 0.07, 0.06 lot. And then TP would have been right here. Around 60. I feel like a squid. What's up, Lip Pip? But yeah, chat. We had a pullback here, so I'm gonna let this slide through. 4 hour candle is gonna reflip, I think, right? And then let's see. What else can we get today? The only area next I can see for a wick entry buy was maybe gonna be 100 pips away from where we are. All right, Lip. Let's put that there for now. Let's see. So no wick entry buys here, chat, but next areas could be down here. I think that'll be like the last couple of, because this is the daily zone too, right? If it's a leg candle body reaction, wick entry buys are not bad, but it's not gonna be directional yet, right? But this is good. We broke above this area right here, broke above. Now we pop back into the range. So if it continues to do that, pushes down, pulls back, pushes. You got direction. And then even for the buys too, if you can push down and then push back up above here could be continuations too. No worries, player. Done for a day. You snagged another 15. Sheesh. Yo, Bossman CEO, what's up? Hey, you got game 6 today? Or no? Game 5 today? Is it today? Yeah, today. Game 5. Good luck. Is it? Or is it away today? I think you guys got this one.
I don't give a fuck if you love me. I don't give a fuck if you like me. Asking me how did
And then chat, y'all, did you guys watch the Spurs OKC game last night? Game 7. Game 7 Saturday. Who you got? I don't know. I kind of want the Spurs to win, but I wouldn't be mad if SGA wins another chip. I mean, for the finals though, I don't know. For the finals, I don't know. Knicks, I'll take a Knicks win, but I want Wemby to win the chip at 22. What's up, Spaceman? Who you guys got? Who you got? You hitting a trade today? Yes, you answered your own question. We gotta wait, but if we're waiting, we're hunting for sure. I'm always in the mood to take a trade, you know, but it's not. It's just whatever this thing throws at us. Whatever. I think. Yo, did you see the way he showed up to game 6? Bro was wearing what was he wearing? Like a whole monk fit.
In the face of some TLC shit on a dead guy. Some TLC shit, cause my nigga, you gon' need a chili ice pack for your left eye. I'm back in your city tonight, walking around my head high. I saw bro.
Let's see if you get a reaction. 09.
It feels like nobody's there until you start giving out two tones. And nobody cares until they in front of your tombstone. Y'all been on that type of timing for too long. Iceman, Tiffany, Blue Stones. I done made plenty shit right at a 2 wrong shit. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Have fun, Jim, man.
What did I miss? When I was looking at y'all and cooking with y'all and giving out verses and bookings to y'all, making sure I was with Hitman. What did I miss? When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
First song, all of them. No misses. Oh, he's wearing for Eid? Word. Wasn't Eid on Wednesday? Was Eid on Wednesday? Or is it Tuesday? Okay, Cardi. Cardi trades. Is this the leg count on the 4 here, chat? No, that's a doji, right?
going while you acting like I'm not important to you. You was there in 24 when niggas shot the door in. See you outside again, I thought your ass went corporate. You put the X in expensive, girl, you so annoying. I used to fuck it slow, I used to leave it in. I used to hate the tour, I ain't wanna leave again. Now I know the truth about you and I'm free again. Until your new man cop them tickets, you won't see me again. Word, yeah. A little birdie said you did me dirty. I be telling
Last day of the month here, chat. Last day of May. Monday is gonna be a new month. June 1st.
he be sick if he was witnessing this shit in person. All these pussy niggas tripping like they clipped a hurdle. All these pussy niggas acting like they mixed a murder. All these Arab women treat me like the
Last month of the quarter too.
gain a lot just like the dish detergent. I put CC's on that hoe just like a titty surgeon. Yeah, damn, real. A little birdie said you did me dirty. How you fix your mouth to ask me if that shit would hurt me? Girl, you know that shit would hurt me. Girl, you know it's working. Yeah, girl, I'm going up. I'm going vertically.
Not bad. This move coming down is, I wouldn't say faster than this. I think it's about the same. A little bit, but I think this right here is non-equivalent to this. So nothing significant yet. Only the break back into the range, right? That's about it so far. Should be approaching 09 here by the looks of it. And then, yeah, I don't have any wick entries there, chat. But how far were you earlier? Earlier you were still 50 away, and you got to pull back for like 40. 4-hour flips here too. Who knows? Maybe the 4 can close a leg candle. If the 4 can close a leg candle, then the next candle can just fill the wick up. I didn't take that in. I forgot. 4-hour closes in about 17 minutes here. It's not bad. It's pretty good. And then you have a, how much is the wick fill? 260, 360. Not bad. Not bad. Are you gonna buy? We'll see. I gotta wait for some more higher lows to form, but once that's set, yeah. Yep. What did? Oh, is that what time frame is that? 1? Oh, that's the 1. Yeah, he had multiple reactions here too. Actually, could we get a 44.92? I know that's the daily flip. 44.90. How much is that? 220 to go? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see how, if this can come straight down towards 44.90, that might not be too bad. Daily flip area or daily rebreakout lows, not the flip. Let's see. You gotta push at least 220. Where'd my terminal go? If I free up my bro, gotta live with it. Cause we know that man is innocent. If they saying he did the shit. But he still might come home in a little bit. 400 racks on a head. How am I spending so frivolous? I act like the money's unlimited. If a Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve the shit like I'm indigenous. Bobby from 6'1" bro, and he under my arm like I'm ticklish. How did they say they got classes if it's shit that you never revisited? And if that's shit you revisited, then why am I boss of the business? Niggas been talking on digital, knowing how shit can get physical. Niggas gon' see me at Birds and act like they fucking invisible. For Rolex I want about to drop, I reserve it like I'm at chat dead. So you're not gonna participate? For all the time shit got political. This album I'm never submitting it, cause I know that I'll never consider it. This might be the one. How far was this? And this was 20 pips away. 20 pipettes away. Once upon a time there was 1K. Once upon a time there was no viewers.
I don't think we'll be seeing him again.
Once upon a time, there were no viewers. Once upon a time, I never traded. Once upon a time, we weren't even born. Once upon a time, we weren't alive. Once upon a time, there were dinosaurs. And look what we got now. We might get some wick entry buys today. Peace out, boss man. See you. To go. Yeah, that thing definitely drove. Chat, Discord is all set. Everyone's in there. But the Discord could potentially be invite only. Maybe. Likely. Invite only. Which means that anyone could invite anybody. Instead of just like, you know, instead of just me spamming the link out everywhere. I think that might be the better play. So like everyone's able to invite. If you know somebody, invite whoever you want into the server. Like the link just gets passed around. If it gets to you, it gets to you. If it doesn't, then you guys wait. But yeah, that should be open soon. How much capital would you recommend trading gold? Maybe like, depends on your leverage. Like 100 might be a little too little for like a 1-to-5 leverage with the stops that I have. Depends on where your stops are too, but you can start with 100. All right, but your stop's gonna have to be a bit smaller. I'll say I could at least 500 to 1,000 to have like some room, a little bit of room. It's not. I haven't opened it yet. Once I do, I'm sure the link will come around. For sure. What about Divas 1? Can we get in? Yeah, you guys have the link already. Divas the 1's in there, mods are on there. So it's all set. I just haven't opened the link to be able to share yet, but yeah, 500 to 1,000. Cause you can have 100, but like look, 1,000 pip stops on $100, 0.01 lot. What is that? $100, or you probably get margined out at around like $20 or 40, 60%. So yeah, unless we don't go in drawdown, which is possible. Let's see, 10 minutes. 10 minutes until a 4 closure. Where can I join the Discord? Check the DVSO1 chat. Or here, I'll pin it. I'm gonna find a link and pin it for you.
Now the penthouse in Bahamas is right next to Jordan like I'm Lebanese. And apparently niggas' souls is for sale like the 7 Seas. I gave you everything you ever need, but let me find out that Amex the only ones that credit me for making y'all everything you could never be. My sixth sense is kicking in, cause all I hear
Where
is
did I
people
send
that
it?
are dead to me. And that's why I'm turning on my rare receipts to let you know that everything that's said to me will
Oh, here we go.
be stored in my memory. I'm better off in
Check the pinned Divis 01 chat. Should be right there. Can we answer a buy at 4,500 because of FVG? I don't use FVG, so I wouldn't be able to give you the answer, man. But I had around like 45.09 for like a reaction zone. He didn't quite tap it. It came like maybe, I think 30 pips away there. It tapped 45.13. And then my next zone after that is going to be 44.89. I think that's the daily support. So that's my next zone. And then after that just becomes the blue zones and 44.49.21. But I don't know what FVG is. I don't use FVG. No FVG, no order blocks. Just market cycles and price action. So drive range liquidity. And then just straight price action.
Bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court and the officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the nine. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said.
Baby boy, please.
Yeah, and when you run into that
You got trades today? No, man. No trades today yet. My top left of my screen will show my trades, so if there's nothing there, there's none. Maybe soon though. It's about to be the 4-hour close. So I'm gonna wait for that to open up in about 7 minutes, and then once that's set, we'll have more information. Right, with the 4 opening, we'll see if it opens up, filling the wick first up. We'll see if it's a leg candle, and that should give us some more information. I'm thinking trade's gonna be around 10, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I think around 10, maybe late 9 a.m. I can't imagine us getting early 9 unless it just straight up just drops like at 9, and it gives you a wick entry buy, right, as a first initial reaction down here. But I think that might take a minute.
I'm doing my big one. You doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one.
319.
My brother said he want a blue beam. I'ma get him.
Damn. Yeah, even I'm looking for shorts now. Order flow view option showing the same. Shorts. Short. I thought you said you gotta buy and booked on this candle. Are we entering a buy? Or did you close out your buys? What's up, Mr. Battle? Thank you.
You niggas be hitting the net for some love, you a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys back in
Got it. Got it, man.
If you my nigga, then say that my nigga, like what's
Making sure you're not LARPing.
right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Oh, what's this? 5-minute opening, last 5 of the 4-hour closure. Let's see what this does. Could this be a mirror of this right here? I don't think that one. That one hasn't tapped the range. Maybe this one? Same areas here. Missing that top wick there, though. Because if you could find a mirror, then we can find like the next retracement zone, right? I don't think there's any here in this case. Maybe a little bit here, 45, 25, but this is bullish. That's a little different. You want to see like from the bearish side down, like which one kind of lines up. So it's only up to here. Anything here is still bullish. And then here, right? But there's nothing there. Price gonna continue down below there. What is it? What's the best way to identify a market reversal, or is it something that takes time and understanding? Ways to confirm it more. Market reversal, it's as simple as structure, to be honest. So, like, if you see this, right, and then you see this, would you think that's a star reversal? No, it's too early, right? How about this? This could be a bit better because you're breaking pretty slow, but could that be a start? It could still pull back because overall, like, this might be the biggest pullback, but it doesn't mean it's bearish yet because it's still one bullish structure here, right? So now if you get some type of like push up here for a lower high, let's say something like that, it could be anywhere. It can be here, wherever, right? But let's say you get that lower high now, right? This should be like, okay, cool, you should go up, right? Because if you're following the trend, this is higher highs, higher lows, right? So as you retest the highs, you're expecting just to break and drive, right? But instead, let's say now you get, this is a lower high, you get to push back down to the bottom of the range, you get a pullback. At that point, I'll say yes, this is right here. When you break this low, which is more likely to be here, this is going to be a reverse of reversal, right? So then below there, you can start looking for ideas. But it's going to take all of this, especially like based on how major the move is, right? So even like looking at the live charts, when would I think that this is going to reverse? All right. So let's say, look at the bearish move you've had. You have all of this from all the way up here, down to here, down to here, down to here. Like right now we're bearish, but at what point could we say we're bullish? Look at this right here, this resistance right here. This is your top of the range, this is the bottom of the range. That's kind of where you bounced off of yesterday, right? That weekly zone someone said earlier. This is the range. So above, this is like the start of reversal. Once you actually close above 4,900, right, and then continue to hold that zone, above there will be your, why the candles just changed, but that'll be your continuation, right? Because anything, if you're in a range, you can't get direction when you're in a range because it's just in the range. So even if price were to pop up here towards 4,700, it doesn't mean it's fully bullish yet. It could lead to something. It could lead to break into above 4,900, right? It's gonna lead to something, but it's not, I wouldn't say bullish yet until you actually break structure, like higher time frame structure too here. So it's just market structure I follow for that. Like even this right now, like looking at this structure on the 15, you have this massive move going up here, and then you just started to slowly move up, right? Like this move down, does this mean bearish? Not yet, it's too early, right? Well, now what if you get bottom of the range and a break? Is that, it's a little better, but it's not totally there yet. You get a lower high, you get a re-break. Could that be better? Yeah, right? The only issue now is you run into a wall here, right? 44, 49, it's pretty heavy support. So it could start to be bearish here, but sometimes it might not be the cleanest traffic. So then you want to just wait for the thing to actually break. So below here, that's when you actually break structure. All right. So I'll be that. Last ticket trade, bro. I think 2 days. We didn't do anything. Yeah, 2 days ago. Last trade was on, I think, Wednesday. We took one trade this week. One trade this week on Tuesday. 30 led into the 1 hour. Yeah, 4 hour close. Let's see. How's it look? 4 hour candle close. Yeah, bullish. So no leg candle here, chat. Bullish candle. There's a wick fill, right? The thing is, we're still in this area, so you can come down for a bottom wick all the way down to there, and then still come up for the wick fill. So that's what we gotta figure out next. What's gonna happen here? Bottom wick first or wick fill first? And then I think that when you start breaking into this area, that's when we start looking for buys. But we gotta figure this out first. I don't know what's gonna happen here. NZD USD. No, I got some trauma of NZD pairs. No NZD USD. Market sentiment looking good today, slow for good, but after yesterday, I wonder if danger gonna come back when we hit the range below. I don't know. Your short level looks interesting.
Some idiot boy there. You should go ahead and pop some corn and grab a stool. The boy's about to break.
It's NZ. It's 200% long. So then take your position.
No t-shirts, no vinyl.
If it's 200% long, that's your confirmation. Take it.
And that's the truth.
Take it and catch a dub, man. Catch a dub for us. I don't want to trade Jared 30 here. Jared 30. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it was like, go blow the dust on your plex. Go blow the dust on your plex. What was the year that they say it slaps? Cause I don't remember it going like that. I don't remember one word in your raps. I don't know nothing about you and them tracks.
Let's go. This account started with 1,000, and I think their biggest withdrawal was like maybe biggest withdrawal. It is $66. Our biggest withdrawal, I think 121. Well, that's a big one. December 1st. Yeah, I think 120 or 121. February 27th. Yeah, I think in February 22nd. 121. Seems like we have stopped scalping. What makes you say that? Because we had one trade this week. We've had, I think we went like 2 weeks in March with like only one trade as well. I wouldn't say I stopped scalping though. It's like 1 week out of like 52 weeks in a year. Scalping doesn't mean that you have to like, you know, like scalping doesn't mean you have to like take a lot of trades, chat. You guys know that, right? Scalping just means like that's your strategy, right? You can still get 1 or 2 trades a week. Like, but scalping or swinging doesn't mean like you have to take like let's say swinging, you gotta take 1 trade for a week versus scalping where you gotta take at least 5. There's no like real definition for it, right? Because there will be weeks where conditions aren't as clear, and then you're just trying to force trades because you call yourself a scalper. It's like that has nothing to do with price anymore. It's like, what if just price is not printing what you want to print, right? It doesn't print the proper ranges, the proper volume. How you gonna force a trade? Because you're a scalper, you need to take some on a minute, So that's all based on preference, right? What's up, Daniel? Is that a 30-minute lay? Maybe 30-minute lay for 90 pips, 70 pips. Or you stop, take a trade in your real account. This is my real account, man. Damn. I can't have a $1,000 real account. We have 90,000 traders online today. Trump's team pushes for a new $250 bill with its face on it. Huh? Huh? Check if it's a head and shoulders pattern. Retesting 5 on gold. I'll take a look for you. Let's see. Talking about this head and shoulders right here. Which one are you talking about? Or are you talking about this? If this is a head and shoulder, this one already played out, right? That can already fill the range. Damn, that was close to 09, chat. That was 30 pips away from the area. I guess you're talking about this, right? This is your resistance zone. Could be head and shoulders. It could be a resistance zone, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen here. You could reject here, and then you can call that your head and shoulders. Some can call it like their lower highs here, right? For a structure, lower highs to continue back down. And then some could say, if it doesn't reject, then you come back up, right? And then the whole time you're just kind of holding these zones here for a higher low on a higher time frame. And then you just retest the highs. So I don't know. I wouldn't be able to know. And then buys, I'm hoping to see at least 45.34. 45.34. Yeah, I think if you can re-break that high, you might be good here. Pull back here too, some more structure adding up to that. That could be some. I'm talking about this only a retest R zone to fall more. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. This right here. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't trade head and shoulders for one, because I see that structure. But if I see that structure, then I see a head and shoulders. But it's hard for me to determine what's gonna happen here with structure because there's no volume. So I would call this as one massive range, which means that like anything that happens in this area isn't going to be anything significant to price. It's just repeating the same cycle over and over and over and over. And you don't want to trade it when it's doing that. You want to wait for the actual volume to break out, and that is likely to be outside the yellow box. So I can't really advise her because I wouldn't do anything here. I wouldn't know where it's gonna go from here. Either from here if it like makes its way down, but if it does make its way down, that's when I'll have more information, right? So then I'll come closer and closer to my ideas. But from here, it can do anything. From here, come down, right? Or come back up still. It's just in the range. Make sense? Yeah, but you do have a 30 leg candle fill. So that is something in your favor then for the head and shoulders fill. It's an 80 pip wick fill. And that takes you down towards the bottom of the range, which you couldn't fill earlier. You came close. So that could also be a middle of nowhere reaction as well. Makes sense? Two legs in a row. Yeah, 2 5 legs in a row. Yeah, it's an 80 pip wick fill. Or 50 pips now, actually. What do you think about selling at the resistance level? Which one? 45.25? I don't know. It's hard for me to say here. Like, I'm just waiting for like volume. Like literally, there's nothing really in this area that I'm like interested in until volume kind of picks up. There's not much happening here. With this information, I can't extract much out of this information. You know? What's up, Vivicia? Don't even recognize none of these names at the top of the charts. I look. Am I upset a bit? Last one you dropped was shit. I did press play on that. Weekly has been flipping back and forth, right? What should I take a trip? Who should I take his bitch? You guys think gap up this weekend or no? There was one last weekend. There was a pretty big gap too on Sunday. Anything crazy happening this weekend? She miss me all caps. God, it ain't better than that. What's up with life? It's lit, but I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. I know it get better than that. We're not very restrictive on monetary policy right now. Manish on the beach, shebang. All of my ops stay dead. Why do they gas me up? Where does it go? My head. How much I got? A lot. Don't leave again. I won't. Thinking and trying me do like Bryson. Pussy ass nigga. Don't. 40 what's up, shebang. All of my ops they this. What am I now? Possess. How do I feel to refresh? Secrets I know got you stressed. Will I take those to my death? Haven't decided just yet. Yeah. 40 what's up, shebang. All of my ops stay this. Please don't put me to the test. They trying to get back on 15 double top. I'm trying to get back in the flesh. That's it. Yeah. Let's see. This volume looks pretty dry right now though. You have about 13 minutes left until NYSE open here, champ. So yeah, that's what's next, right? But like late 9 a.m. to 10, it's kind of what we were looking at earlier. There ain't much happening. Let's delete this zone though.
Yeah. And we back at it, back at it.
That's from yesterday's, so I didn't see this. Yesterday's video, what's the market? Is it in liquidity or drive? I think we're in liquidity because like range / liquidity, because we had this massive range here, right? Top of the range is here, bottom of the range is there, and then you broke out the range. So then like now we're just trying to figure out if this move down is going to be liquidity to go up, or is this still going to be a lower high to continue its bearish trend, right? So yeah, liquidity is what we're kind of in. It's good though, better than a range. A range, the thing about a range is you never know when it's going to break out until it actually does. And I think this one right here was 11 days, so a quarter of the month. Take a look at NASDAQ. Let's take a look. NASDAQ. Yeah, this is bullish. All-time highs. What you can do though, let's see, how much range is this? 330. You already filled it. Yeah, it's bullish. What do you do on NASDAQ aside from just buying? It's been going up since like forever. I'm tripping your top 3. My group chat was bumping those obby guys, but not me. Like begging to get out a ticket, now they want a cop, please. My son is taking corner kicks in front of Luis Enrique at PSG, and y'all are talking about inflating the numbers on DSPs and me having better perspective on life doing DMT. Nigga, KYSASAP, that's some shit that you could do for me. Like it was my first Chanel, I could have posted receipts that would have made niggas read them and weep. Reporting live from the scene where I wasn't supposed to be revived by the EMTs. Yeah, I did not break up a happy home, baby, you pulled up on me. Tell them why you really hate me and what year did she date me. I know niggas going crazy as I cop all the items you niggas put up for sale and start a museum in my house called Try Someone Else. Your friends never had to decide if they want to stay. The strength of your bond has never been tested in any way. I've been on the longest run, I don't know how to walk away. It's baby steps. W Friday, man. W Friday. Any game? Maybe. Maybe a Canada one. Maybe Canada versus Bosnia or something. From mass distribution to leading my own version of the revolution. Private arbitration leads to resolution. Beat the game so many times, this shit has got abusive. Fuck you artists and producers. I don't want to hear excuses or your plans for future truces. I've been watching for 2 years now. I think it's time to sub up. You tell me you watch it for 2 years, you haven't subbed to the channel. Damn. Skeletons in your closet with trust. Damn. Yeah. Oh, yeah, push here. Ice. Let's see. What is this? Yeah. There you go, Jay. There your buzz. Oh, you mean a tier 1 sub. Thank you, bro. No ads for you now. W tier 1. Appreciate you, Chad. Your name really Chad though? I know for sure that my parents, they look at me and see an overcomer. I'm looking back at them and these days I see an older couple. I see my only uncle looking like this shit that I ain't owning up to. And if he said the way he really feels, still, yeah, Don overseas. Don overseas across all platforms. But all my words really the shit that they be going up to. Feel like 40 won't even listen to my words when he knows I'm in a load of trouble. I'm in the cut just loading rebuttals. And I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now. He say then show your muscles.
Prove to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but there's some shit you
chat, give me like 30 seconds.
Basically saying I got growing up to do. I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words. They never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my bitch, and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah. I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like the shit is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. Tell us how it felt to me, the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mental. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental. Yeah. Our brother sold his chain the other day and said that someone snatched it. I'm still processing that shit. It got. And our life is going fantastic. He pawned it for cash. Even his baby mama been saying he been moving backwards. To me,
I'm in bias for the 513. For 513, YouTube. It's looking good. I think you got room to like 4530 here. Coming up next right here. That could be something. You rebroke the highs, right? And you get this pop up. Yeah, 4530 looks pretty good. There's no top wick zone right there. Right around there. You think it's easier to trade nowadays than in the past couple of years before Trump? Easier to trade? I think it's the same. I think it's the same, but it's a different cycle. So it's a different market cycle, but it's the same. It's the same market cycle. It's the same drive range liquidity cycle. So the reason I think 2026 has been slower to start is because you're in like a range / liquidity. Like you haven't even started the range yet actually, because all you've done was just reject. This is the first time you're pulling back ever, or not ever, but in a while on gold, right? So it doesn't become a range until we actually, let's say you come down, tap the bottom, which we did, and then we come back up. That's going to be a range now, and then that has to go through that cycle for a couple of months, maybe weeks. If we're lucky, it won't range, right? But that's just what price usually would do. It give you like it drives, and then eventually it slows down a little bit, gives you a range, and then it gives you liquidity. Once you get range, perfect. Where are you gonna go now? We'll find out, because if it pushes down, that could lead to a fake out to continue, right? Or you can get a push down, a hold. Already you got continuation now, right? Because now you're holding below here, holding structure. You got bearish moves now. Or you can get a push up, fake out, continuation down, right? Or you can get push up, hold, continuation up, right? To continue its bullish buys. But like that's like the next stages. So the reason why it might have been a bit different is just because of where we're at in charts. But it will go back to that time of like last year and all of that. The drive cycles, the range cycles, right? But you gotta recognize it first. Because if you don't recognize it, it's gonna look a little different. But really, in reality, it's all the same concepts that are just constantly being printed on different time frames over time. Like obviously, like a monthly drive range liquidity cycle could last longer than like, you know, like a 4 hour or a daily or a 1. So that's all dependent on a time frame.
I can't talk on bro case cause it's sticky. Free tea and free greasy, my Achilles. My youngest put lots on the city, so niggas be shit to come out when it's litty. T, that's the Cody, so free him. These niggas are joking, I wouldn't wanna be him. I be the producer, like what's the BPM?
Yeah, done overseas on Insta.
My young boys don't do it for clout. If they do it, they cover their head and their mouth. Swear there's some shit I'm forgetting about. 03 of the slime when they letting him out. I be with them guys from the 6 that you niggas stay talking on Reddit about. Say a whole lot, but we saw you and we had you begging it out. Remember that shit? Twisting it. Yeah, twisting his fingers and looking at me. Twisting some shit up that I never seen. Twisting it up, I don't know what that means. Twist. I'm twisting it back cause he twisting at me. Twisting that 6 in his face, twisting that R in his face like Styles and P. Twisting the M and the O and the B. Twisting the O and the C.
We expect selling on gold today. Friday in London. What do you think? Friday in London. What does that mean? I think we'll find out. I think we'll find out once the yellow zone kind of breaks out here. Here, you know what? I'll just put a blue zone here. So yeah, this blue zone right here. We want to see that kind of break out to get volume, right? You see how it's been moving very slow? There's not much I can do off of this. Give me advice how to grow and trust strategy. Journal. It's journal. It's as simple as journaling. You journal, you're collecting data. And it might not be your thing, but trust me, when you journal, you actually recognize what you're taking. And then once you journal long enough, you have set amount of plays, you got a playbook. That's kind of how I got here. Right? I started off as just taking a closure. My camera's cooked. Why? Hello? Not this again. Sorry. I was gonna say, yeah, journal, and then once you journal, you have a playbook. But it's kind of how I started too, because I started off as just taking like breakouts above and below the range. Like that was like one of the first couple strategies I've had, right? Just like, let's say I have a range here, I just look for a buy or sell above or below. And over time, I realized that I get faked out a lot because I journaled, right? So then like I'll continue to take those breakouts above or those breakouts below, and then I got to a point where I realized that there'd be times I get faked out. So then I'm like, okay, well, how could I avoid the fake out, right? How could I avoid getting faked out? So I went from just when you get a closure like this, I'll look for a buy, right? To then applying a range 2 breakout now, because that's how I'll avoid fake out. So whenever you break out, I'll wait for a second range to break out before taking actual buys, right? I started doing that. And then from that, I started to take the fake outs instead. So I was able to tell over time that, okay, this move up could be a fake out. So if we close back into the range, I'm gonna start taking the fake out instead of taking the actual buys up. And then as time gone on, we started to see this move as liquidity. We started to see that, okay, you had a massive move up. This is a higher low. This could be liquidity. So then we introduced, like years later, we introduced wick entry buys, right? Wick entry buys, let's say off of these zones. And then over time, we realized that there's different conditions. So there's a drive, there's a range, and there's liquidity. And that's how my strategy got to where it was. But that was like data, right? That I had to collect first to see my win rates. Because if my first strategy breakout was like successful, like where I wanted it to be, and I was like happy with it, then it wouldn't have gotten to a point where it is now. Right, I think it was a 65% win rate. It was good, but I think it could have been better. So you got a journal. Know what you're taking. There's a lead highway. What is this? Lead highway on the way down to O2. Once it starts really dropping with volume, it should be a thing of beauty domino effect. Oh yeah, lead highway. True. Wick fell here. Wick fell here. Yeah, that once you clear that. Let's see. I think that was that the 15. 30. Yeah, 30 is a leg count too. Chat, you have a bullish close here, right? But it's holding the range, so it could fill half of the wick and still flip bearish, right? It's still holding that 45-25 zone. This area right here. So as long as it still holds this zone, you can come up for a top wick and then still flip back into the range. Because then all that's happening on this 30 candle or this 4-hour candle is doing this. Right? That's all that's really happening. Let's go, Jay. Let's go, let's go. Chat, how you guys doing for May? How's May treating you guys? Yeah, but this is the last day. So don't fuck it up. Last day of the month. Before you finish off. I'm good at direction, but bad at execution. Give me advice. You gotta journal, man. You gotta journal. You gotta journal the right things, not just journal your wins and losses, and like journal like if you're good at direction, okay, cool, journal that. Journal like your bias. Journal like your bias, your pair, your session, the time you trade at, your positions, your setup, your time frame setups, your entries, your stop levels, your TP levels. Like journal everything that you do as much as you can. Time frames you use for each trade. And then over time you'll build some data. And you can actually see like, okay, if I'm good at direction, then what's wrong with my entries? Why is it that when I take a breakout, when it's a bullish direction, it's good, but when I take a breakout and it's a bearish direction, it's bad? Stuff like that. You just pick things up over time. But you gotta start. If you don't journal, you'll never know. You'll never know what's wrong with your strategy if you don't journal. And then yeah, you just kind of develop a routine to improve your strategy, and then that routine never ends. All of a sudden, like, you just kind of repeat those same steps every time, right? You hit a wall in trading, or you hit like a slow period, or you want to sample size something. Like, it's the same routine and patience that you're building when you're like taking a step back to see what's wrong with your strategy. It's the same things you're recognizing each time. Oh, you got 31 tab? Oh shit, 32? Let's go, man. I closed on bias at 31.22 instead of 34. WJ, man. Yeah. No top wick zone. Hey Don, your playbook that you uploaded yesterday is fire. Makes many things clearer now. I got you. Some people were still confused on it, but there'll be more videos, chat. Like, I know I'm missing like leg candles and all of that. So wick entries, I know someone wanted a video on. Last in the month, so no 24-hour stream. Hopefully not. Well, yeah, we can't. We gotta close on market opening or market close. Past two funded, 300k account, now funded 600. W Leo. 567 in profit for my 1k account for May. Nice. 56%. Holy. Have a good day, Toby. Any chance goes to 4400 soon. Got 2 sell entries, 4407, 4470. That's a little far apart. 44. Oh, it's not bad. It's 500 pips. 4470. I think there's a chance, but I wouldn't know until 4492 breaks and holds. So if you can break that, yeah, you can probably come down towards like 4461, 4460. Right? It should be good. Oh, 07. 07 could be a little trickier.
When you was all in my crib, looking at hoes, word for word at all of the shows. You always felt like this, man. What did I miss?
4407. It's down here. And then 4470, it's right here. So what's your break-even point? 630. Around here is your break-even point in profit. You'd be in profit there at that minor support. How much will we be in profit here? This will be 190. This will be negative 4. Yeah, you'll be good at 28, but the thing about 28 is that this is a pretty heavy zone of 449. But to get down there in general, you're gonna have to break below here first. I wouldn't really know. You need volume, right? So once you break below and start getting structure, yeah. But for you to get your move, this basically the move from yesterday has to be corrected then. Is that possible? It's possible, but time might be a huge factor here. All right, it's already 9:30. Still no movement yet. Still no breakout highs or breakout lows. It's holding a bit of structure, so it could be a little tricky. What's this new Discord? Yeah, it's a community one. Invite only, just send it. You trick or trade off slashes? No, I haven't done it in a while. I used to, but I haven't done it in over a year. I don't think I will. I think this account chat, every trade is gonna be taken on stream or in Divas01 or like Divas01 live stream when I was there, or YouTube stream. So I'm not gonna no off stream trades of this account. So I'll be recorded. Each trade is like documented, recorded, and all of that. Journal template right there. Got previous session lows that I'm thinking we should sweep before making any more continuation to the upside. So down here, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, that'll be good. I think I'm looking for the same. If you get a push down and then a pop back into the range, I'll start looking for ideas for buys. Yep, I got the same idea. But chat, you see how like this, like if it comes down for a bottom wick comes up, it's more likely to play out rather than like if you break up first and then you start making your way down, just because of like how bullish you had of a move yesterday and where you are in structure. The bearish move, a break above and a fake back into range may not be enough yet, because from here it can still push up, right? But what will be enough is if you break below 49 and continue, or maybe here. If you can make more structure, then yeah, could even be within this area down. But it's a little different. Like the sells will require a lot more than the actual buys, because the buys are already following that move from yesterday, right? So any push down is just a fake out, or it could be a fake out. Win streak. I don't know. I think 30 or something right now. 20, 30. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if I'll count these ones though. These are BEs, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 BEs. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 32. I didn't realize 32. Holy. 32. Our last loss was January 21st. And before that was June 20th last year. DRL, baby. Dry range liquidity. You got buy from there, Issa? Okay. W position. Win streaks. Yeah, but win streaks don't mean shit, right? It's the percentages you make. Win streaks or whatever. They're good though. But too much focus on the win streak leads to more pressure. Same with losing streaks too. What's your top wick sell zones for today? Top wick sell zones for today, I think above, like it's either gonna be up at this area at 76 or low above. So either at like 4576 or like 4610. But I gotta see how it looks coming up here. Just this range here. Still haven't broken out, chat. So let's see. It's coming up a little bit, but the volume's still very slow here. Nothing has changed, right? Look at the volume. Look at the minute chart. Has anything changed? No. Same movement. If anything, this move up was a lot stronger than this. This has been pretty slow. Lots of stoppages here. No, not this again, man. Oh. You know, I figured out what it was. I think it's the bandwidth, the wire. It doesn't have enough bandwidth, so I need to buy a different HDMI. Cause this thing is like, What's up, Wicked? Hold on, chat. 1 minute. I'll be right back. Huh? It's not. Yo, the invites are not open yet. I'll let you guys know when the link is open. Cause I rather do it that way than just like if I just spam it, like everywhere there's gonna be so many bots and just it's not gonna be a good server. It's gonna turn out to be just like any other Discord trading server. That's what I did the first time, right? But we started at Discord like years ago, so the times have changed. So it's a lot more bots and stuff now. So we can't do the same method. Peace out, Jape. Have a good weekend, bro. Peace out, man.
Niggas talking shit, push, how do you respond? I'm top 5 and all of them Dylon. I am the hope, the dope dealers won. Pricing the quote, the dope dealers want. Feds taking pictures like it's GQ. This Aviani collarbone is see-through. Angel on my shoulder, what should we do? Devil on the other, what
Alright, Issa.
do? Papa Willie tell the judge the Acanelli. Middle fingers out the ghost screaming Machiavelli. Hail Mary, the scale fairy. 2 sides to every coin, so we bail ready. How do you respond? I let the monies and the fools talk. I let the Jews and the Hughes talk. Watch face came with a fuse box. Chanel's on your bitch, the coupe is 320. The roof's hit or miss. Murder on the highway, the news is at 6. See, I did it my way, the proof's in the bricks. Yeah. Smell it through the Tupperware. Two can get you.
Maybe I subscribe to the mail there today. Yeah. Try whoever. If you guys get the if you sub to the email, you probably got a daily analysis essay. I'll be sending those out daily. So yeah, if you want free daily analysis, I'll probably send it around like Asian session Monday to Friday for the day, or the Asian session in general. You can get that within the mail.
That phone call from Ricky still hazy. When heaven got an angel named Avery, you gotta watch who you calling crazy. Yeezy, the newest $1 billion baby. It won't feel right till I feel like Phil Knight. Going for 6 rings like what Phil.
What's up, Silver Rio?
7 pill nights. Who know what that feel like? No more hiding the scars. I show them like seal, right?
Chat, this volume is looking dire, man. Looks like you might not move today. Holy. It's the end of 9 though. Where my camera at? Oh man, it's one of these days too. Damn, they just knew what song to play right after. They did. They beefed me in the playlist. What happened, bro? That was cool.
I gotta breathe real deep when I catch an attitude. I got a whole other level that I can tap into. Max said they only bless when they attach to you. The only dead beats is whatever beats I've been rapping to. And the product is still the best though. It's only good in my city because I said so. Just a 50 estate, man. I had the Copperfield like presto. Voila, ta-da. Never a matter of could I, should I kiss my son on the forehead and kiss your ass goodbye. As luck would have it, I've settled into my role as the good guy. I guess luck is on your side. I guess luck is on your side. All 7s, no 6s, rest easy, get some shut eye. Hold on, hold up, but I miss making them pay. Helipad from Will Smith crib straight to the stage. 3 forum shows, but I play stable.
Brad's got a little better here. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to fix this camera here. But spread's got pretty good here.
Kiss your ass goodbye. As luck would have it, I've settled into my role as the good guy. I guess luck is on your side. I guess luck is on your side. All 7s, no 6s, rest easy, get some shut eye. Hold on, hold up, but I can't argue with you. No. You man. Look at you. You man. You big man. I'm happy. Leave me alone. I just want some. I don't get paid to argue with you.
Was this the same week my camera was cooked too? Was it Monday or Tuesday, right?
You ain't nobody.
No, man. Chat, it might be
I'ma slide anytime you want. Put you in Chanel, I'ma teach you how to stand. 21 slip and slide like a waterfall. You need some TLC, we can creep if you want. 21. Hey, turn your phone off, take your clothes off. 21. I'm a savage, but I fuck her to a slow song. 21. Turn the lights down, 21. Lay the pipe down. 21. I ain't Mr. Right, but I'm Mr. Right now. She want me to fuck her to Beyonce, but I don't treat her like she my fiance. Make that thing sing like Sade. 1942, it ain't no Chardonnay. In a lounge truck.
Yeah, the nigga had a problem till I showed up. Everybody with an app before they name tough. Yeah, more concerned with blowing up than growing up. Yeah, said she wanna fuck till some scissor weight. Cause I used to date scissor back in 08. If you cool with it, baby, she can still play. While I jump inside that box and have a field day. I'm a slow stroke king, hit me anytime. And my goal is to get you to the finish line. I seen good movies and bad
Hello?
times. So let me finish.
Is the stream back?
Anytime you want. Put you in Chanel, I'ma teach you how to stand. Slip and slide.
Stream back, chat. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know I can close the OBS and reopen it and the stream will still be working. But it got interrupted, right? Alright. That's good to know. But this camera is still an issue here. How do I fix it? No, it just was on. Hey, it's moving at least. At least we're breaking the highs here, chat. Pushing up here. Let's see, this is a good volume. About to tap into 4552.700 here too, so pretty decent top wick. Let's see. Once it breaks that, if that could continue to hold, then you can get a continuation of drives here. Can we take wick entry sells at 4606 if it comes up with volume? 4606? Oh, that's above. Yeah, that's a pretty good zone. 4606, 07. I just want to see how it comes up. So like based on how it comes up towards like 45.76, it could lead to yeah, depends how much it drives of like if it pulls back up or not. That'll give us the confirmation. At least this is pushing up a little better here. Let's see if you can get another rally like this. That'll be good. Another push up all the way up towards 45.76. You can just fill that range, break out the blue range finally, and then some volume hopefully. Oh man. When's cut off? Probably another hour. We have some time. I think it's good that we're moving now. Could be trades before 10:30 here, especially a wick entry idea. Hello. That's working. Bro. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, freeze. We're good. Fix. W fix. Alright. Anyways, chat, 4552.700 is about to tap here, okay? You know what? Maybe it is my camera. Maybe it's the the mini HDMI part of it got like cooked. The input part. Cause yeah, I changed wires a couple times. I think it might be the camera. Might just be the plug-in part. I'll fix that then. All right, just in time, chat. We're good here though. 120 pip pop in the last 15 minutes. Okay, so let's see. Can it make its way above 554? 4560 going to gold level. Yep, 4560 approaching here. Cool. What song's playing right now? The fuck? Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right. The spreads are so good right now too. Lots of volume. He might get a glitch here. Let's see. What's his breaking again? 45.52, right? Let's see.
Coming off the last record, I'm getting 20 million off the record just to off these records, nigga. That's a record. I'm living like I'm out here on my last adventure. Past the present when you have
Buy or sell?
this is nothing
Both.
but a radio.
Buy and sell.
But they still play it though. Cause it's that new Drizzy Drake. That's just the way it go. Heavy air play all day. With no chorus, we keep it thorough, nigga. Rap like this for all of my borough niggas. I reached the point where don't shit matter to me, nigga. I reached heights that Dwight Howard couldn't reach, nigga. Prince Hakeem, they throw flowers at my feet, nigga. I could go an hour on this beat, nigga. Yeah. I'm just as famous as my mentor, but that's still the boss, don't get sent for. Get hype on tracks and jump in front of a bullet you wasn't meant for. Cause y'all don't really wanna hear me vent more. Hot tempo, scary outcome. Here's a reason for niggas that's hating without one, that always let their mouth run. Bench players talking like starters, I hate it. Started from the bottom, now we here, nigga, we made it. Yeah, time for a Tuscan leather smelling like a brick. Degenerates, but even Ella love our shit. Rich
No
enough that I
FOMO.
don't have to tell them that I'm rich. Self-explanatory, you just here to spread the story. What's up?
Weekly flip? Yeah, it is a weekly flip. Yep, weekly. Whoa, I think it flipped 4-5, but with the gap here, it flips. Same thing here too. Where did this flip? 30. So yeah. Let's see. The blue zone is at the top of the blue zone, chat. Oh, we're about to tap the top. So let's see what happens from here. This is gonna be important. Leading you to direction now. So it should be better like than whatever happened in the last 2 hours. But volume came in 10, so this move could be late too. Could be a late day. 11, 12 could be your plays. 10, 11, 12. If the volume came in earlier, then it would have started earlier, right? But the good thing though is that it's been moving like this since maybe New York yesterday. So since New York yesterday, it's been kind of just moving slowly up. So you had a long break period, almost like 2 sessions. Asian and London both was your break period. So now this looks like it's picking up again. So it could be a massive day too. Who knows? Let's see. How much did the weekly come down this week? Weekly opened up and came down about 1,700 pips, and then corrected the move for 1,700 pips. And then you might have a leg candle fill next week, and a daily fill too. Interesting.
How much time is this nigga spending on the intro? Lately I've been feeling like God Pierce a memento. I just set the bar, niggas fall under it like a limbo. The family, all that matters, I'm just out here with my kinfolk. Off everything my pen wrote, we went from Bundy to Winslow. This for shorty up on Glengrove who love when I catch my tempo. I sip the pourer and listen to Capadonna.
We have 390 on a Friday.
All these 90s fantasies on my mind. The difference is that with mine, they all come true in due time. I might come through without security to check if you're fine. That's just me on my solo, like fuck it, like YOLO wanted to tell you, accept yourself. You don't have to prove shit to no one except yourself. And if you end up needing some extra help, then I can help. You know, back on your feet and shit. Trying to get my karma up, fuck the guilty and greedy shit. How much time is this nigga spending on the intro? How this nigga working like he got a fucking twin, though? Life is sounding crazy, 40 on Martin Scorsese, and I wouldn't change a thing if you pay me, man. Real nigga, what's up?
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey. How much time is this nigga spending on the intro?
On the intro. 80 pip range here. Let's see. What is this? This is I don't know if this is gonna be a fake out stop from 42, but you'll be breaking into this area again. I don't think it'll be until here though is when you can actually start noticing a difference in the structure change, because here is still, you know, higher lows can still continue upwards. But if you start breaking into this area, I think that's when you start like, okay, structure's starting to break a little bit, you're correcting this move in this range. Below here you got continuation to the bottom of the blue zone, and you're just in one massive range. But if you start seeing that this move comes down, and the move coming down is a lot sharper than the moves going up here, looking left, right, look how long that took to go up. That took like almost an entire like 2 sessions to go up, right? This took 15 hours. So if you start noticing a 1-2 correction, like a 1-2 pop, like within an hour or two it starts to correct, then that's a very key thing I pay attention to, because then now you're more favored towards the bearish side. Let's see, rejecting pretty is not bad. Couple candles, still very early though, but 8 pip rejection. If it closes above the highs, then will it plan buy trade? Above the highs, I need to see higher low, which is happening right now. So yeah, if we get like break above, or even if you get structure here, if you come all the way back down towards like 45.22, then re-break above 45.52 could be ideas. It's either that or you get like above here, pull back above to hold this zone, and then you get continuation, because now you're breaking back into this range. So that'll be your focus. But it's just really here that's going to be important. What are you looking for? Nothing right now. Just waiting for this blue range to kind of print some information there. I'm looking for information, so anything different from what we've done this morning or in the last 15 hours is what I look for next before determining what's next. Otherwise, do the same thing, right? You see this entire move up. That's his song. That's Jordy's song. Lord Pretty Flago. Lord Pretty Flago Jordy too.
So much on my plate now. People I believed in, they don't even show their face now. What they got to say now? Nothing they can say now. Nothing really changed, but still they look at me away now. What more can I say now? What more can I say now?
Chat, thanks for 100 likes. Appreciate you guys. 100.
Fucking on the low. Smoking on the low. I still been plotting on the low. Scheming on the low. Farthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. I just been drinking on the low, mobbing on the low, fucking on the low.
70 pip profit, lot 0.3. Nice. 0.3.
And I hate that you don't think I belong to you. Just too busy running shit to run home to you. You know that paper, my passion. Bittersweet celebrations. I know I can't change what happened. I can't help it, I can't help it. I was young and I was selfish. I made every woman feel like she was mine and no one else. And now you hate me. Stop pretending. Stop.
Why'd I keep clicking that?
Girl, don't treat me like a stranger. Girl, you know I seen you naked. Girl, you know that I remember. Don't be a pretender. Getting high at the condo. That's when it all comes together. You know I stay reminiscing and make up sex is tradition, but you been missing, girl.
W Game Gremlin 9.
I still been drinking on the
W, bro. Chat, we've been here for 2 months. 2 months we've been back, man. 2 months. 2 months. Entry today? Do I think? I don't know. Like, I can go from like sitting here like, oh, no entries, and then gold just does some next shit that prints. So like, insane volume comes in. So I'm in like hopes of an entry, but I don't know. Gold is, you can expect the most unexpected from gold. So I'm in hopes of one though. It's good. Like, you gotta fill. You know. Looking good so far. I'm not gonna lie. This move coming down from here is correcting these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candles right there. So could be a start of something. We have a whole hour. But you know, even if we don't get a trade though, we'll still have some good discipline today. So W, discipline, and a month off. Because it's one thing, chat, to like, let's say it's the last day of the week for you and like you're about to get your payout or you're about to get your fund or whatever it is that you're about to get. You're about to end the week in green. But instead you say, nah, I'm not going to trade it. I want to finish off my day in green. That mindset versus the actually sitting there and sitting through the ranges and actually looking for trades, but there's just none. Two completely different things. That's like a different level of discipline now, because it's easy to just be like, oh, I don't want to look at it. But then guess what? Next week, the Thursday is your new Friday. All of a sudden, the Thursday becomes the pressured day. It's the same shit. So if you just learn to like show up and not sit in your hands, or if there's no trade, just sit in your hands, that's a whole different level of discipline. Oh, what is this? W spaceman. New playbook, new video. Ooh, what is this? Still in doubt I was correct or not. Make me correct. If I'm wrong, I had to sell at 49.8 and the candle goes up to tap 47, then retrace back, then I remove myself because it traced back from 47. 20 pips in this range. 20 pips in this range might be a little aggressive. No, you don't think? Because 20 pips in this range is like, in these conditions, are considered like 2 pips to be honest. Chat, you see this? You see this difference in price? That's what you want to be like hunting for when you're looking at ideas. Because like, I know it's like when you're just ranging, you want to just trade the ranges, right? It's like, it's predictable or it's going up and down. But when you wait for the most unexpected move, like fake out, okay, instead of taking the buys, let's see if you get a fake out, because it shouldn't do that. That shouldn't do that part is the part that you want to look forward to, because it's like, why is doing that then? Right? You gotta pull back up towards this area, continuation. So you just gotta wait for this and this, and that could be what's printing here, because this shouldn't happen, but if it does, there's a reason for it. Now you just need small time for confluences and be set. You took a short down. Remember when I said 45.50? 45.50. Damn. 100. Nice positions, man. That's a good position. This range right here. And all the way down towards here. That's a good TP. Let's see. 30 might be a leg candle though. So it needs to push down a lot more in this before it retraces for it not to be a leg candle. Yeah, same positions. W Turco. Where did Jimbo get here? Jimbo. That's a lovely RR, man. That's exactly what I want to see. This is a positive one though. This is a nice trade though. This is NASDAQ. Share your charts.
I could tell, dog. Did it by myself, dog. Blew up and I'm in the city still. I'm still here, dog. How did I finesse all of this shit from Jane and Weston? Girls all in my bed and they don't trip off first impression. Girls all in your bed and they just ask 100 questions. I can't fuck with you no more cause you be acting extra. Do your favorite rapper like my son, no. Nothing mutual about my funds, though.
Let's see, 4 minutes. Maybe it won't be a leg candle here, chat. Maybe it won't be. Let's see. It has a retrace though for it not to be. I don't know. Otherwise, it's a leg candle. Then above here might not be bad, right? I think that's a bit more structured too, because this is your pullback here. So if you shift back above that white line, 45.42, could that be ideas? All right, so if you have a leg candle here, it's still a bearish candle. Next candle opening, let's say you open up, first thing does is fill the range down, and then that starts to flip. That's structure now, right? If that were to happen, let's say it comes down towards here, flips bullish back above the area. Above here could be ideas. You have that wick fill, which is gonna be, or a leg candle fill, which is gonna be a 9-pip range. So there's potential here. And it could even be our first buy in like a month. Literally a month ago, we took our last buy. Exactly 30 days ago. Jack, give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Blew up and I'm in the city still. I'm still.
We all poor, even if you got money, still looking for more. Why am I buying rollies? I got 20 for sure. Still connect with you, it's still hit in the drawer. With no J's on, I'm still looking to score. You see they gave us crack and started waging a war. All these lies they steady telling me. Before Before Obama, we had Eric B. Or Tony Lewis out in D.C. The 80s kingpins gotta free them. All these faces they ain't believe in.
Hey, we're pushing here.
Left and how can we leave them?
All right, 3-minute close leg candle. So we have a leg candle here. We have leg candle here, and then yeah, let's see, it's a bearish candle. So if you can get a bottom wick first, that'd be nice, right? You have a bullish leg candles down here too. So if we can get that out of the way, come down towards that area first before pushing back up to the top of the range. Above 45, 42 could be ideas then, right? But this is gonna be 150. So if you can get like a 150 pip pop down before pushing back up, that'll be sweet. 120-ish, around there. Skirt, 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 skirt. Shout out to Kobe. I don't know, man. They haven't got me yet. Let's just keep it that way. I'm not gonna lie though, but like I think these old albums are more likely to, like, I think I got hit with more life before. And views, especially views, like I think Scorpion too. Days go by so quick. Yeah, how long have I been on for? 2.5 hours. Let's see. You got bottom wick. You're flipping bullish now, right? So this area right here is gonna be very important. 45, 42. That's the top of the range now. So how far is this? Around 114. Around there. Not a bad 5. This 5 is kind of like didn't break the highs, made a lower high. Up here it comes. 45.33. Is that gonna break? 45.33. 45.33. Still holding. 45.33. Let's see. So now can it tap 38? That's like your next monitor zone. Right? Because you're breaking above here. And then look, now you have a bit more information. You had a huge move down that corrected, that broke all these lows. They corrected like a decent move from the morning. And then this could be a higher low. So if you start making your way back above 42, right? And especially if you get the leg candle formation at the 1 hour, at the 30-minute leg candle, you can look for ideas. And this is just structure. Right? All that you're waiting for today is just liquidity to get out the way. So we don't know if this is it yet, but it's much better than what it was earlier. Because earlier you're just kind of this, right? Nothing significant was being done. Depends. Are you back on Monday? I've been knowing. Recap analysis. Basically just above 552 looking for buys, and then below 44.89 we're looking for sells. Maybe below 45.07, but I gotta see structure. W. What I skip? Bryson Tiller? Oh, the T.I. song with Rihanna. Yeah, I'm Viet. Chúc mừng năm mới. I'm Vietnamese. Here, I'll play for you, bro. I just don't know if I'll get copyrighted. I'm gambling here, chat. It's my Viet blood. Lana? Chat, who in the chat listens to Lana Del Rey? Any Lana Del Rey listeners in the chat? Any summertime sadness people in the chat? My girl loves Lana. W Lana. Blue jeans? Nah, that's not Lana. Blue jeans. Blue jeans made Super Shy, right? I see you talking about the Super Shy song. EDM version. Alright, bro. Let me guess. You listen to Chainsmokers? Bro, Chainsmokers are... Do they still make music? They're still doing that podcast? ASAP comes from my area? The podcaster? I mean the... ASAP Rocky? Damn. I haven't seen ASAP Rocky. I did see ASAP Rocky. I saw him a Rolling Loud. But it wasn't that good. I think it'll be better at his concert. I saw Kanye once. I saw Travis a couple times. I saw Travis twice. One for Nav. He came up for a Nav concert. And then I saw him for Utopia. I saw Cardi once. Or twice actually. Who else did I see? Post Malone. I saw Swedish House Mafia. That was a lit concert. Swedish House Mafia. The Weeknd I saw a couple times. Oh yeah, ASAP on Sunday, right? Yeah, I saw Kanye's concert in Turkey. I was gonna ask Richie's going to that. In Turkey. Yeah, we gotta go see yeah, at least one time. He's doing Tampa. Dipset. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, we came for Nav. Travis cool. Travis never disappoints at concerts. Oh, I saw Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi is cool. Concert is cool.
So if I make it out tonight, let's make it a badass time. Okay, I got it. 2020, but I can't see nobody. One eye open, Illuminati. This might be the verse that make them drop me.
Yeah. This is when he was hungry. You can hear it in his voice. This is when he was actually hungry. And he got fed too much. You saw Utopia? Utopia in Poland is probably crazy. I wish you went to that Italy concert. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, they. Netherlands one. I've never seen Future though. Future, I don't think I've seen Uzi. I seen Lil Baby and Chris Brown. Worst concert of my life. But Ken Carson, The Show Lonely. I never seen Young Thug. Yeah, that's about it. Why is it playing the same songs?
Hey, how you doing? I'm glad to be your DJ.
All right, chat, coming back up here.
Getting things going. I got some stuff you
Let's
couldn't
see.
understand in 2025. Next up, Lil Tecca kicking off some. Right now, I found some gold in your listening history from the past couple weeks. Here's Aku. On now, I'm bringing some serious energy to the table. Lil Tecca first.
Why so much Lil Tecca, bro? Who told me to play Lil Tecca yesterday? Just been playing Lil Tecca, Lil Tecca. True story, true story. No cells, no, we're not in cells. Not yet, at least. Chat, we have 15 minutes, okay? 15 minutes left into the session. Don't fuck up now. If you have FOMO, trust me, it's okay if you don't get a trade today. Because if you take a trade right now, and the entire time you're waiting for a certain play, but you're taking whatever trade now just to get in, you wasted your entire morning. Like, there's even no point. There was no point of waiting. So no FOMO, okay? Nothing has happened yet, too. Just information. This is your seat? I think I have the same seats too, like up high. Damn, you were in the mosh, bro? Of all people, I think you be in the mosh. The bots.
Shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yeah, I'm the sixth guy, I'm the front runner. Y'all nigga manager was Charles' little blunt runner. Clean a six and you boys ain't even come from it. And when you boys got rich, you had to run from it. Cash blowing, able bread out here tricking.
What are you in, Reggie? You got on at 34, looking for a TP at 43. Oh, you're in profit, man. You're like 40 pips in profit right now. BE and trail stops. Or maybe you tap TP. Did you got TP there? That was close. I'm not gonna lie, Pencil. I paid like, I think resale for Travis.
Songs I'm guessing you'd sing. Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh, this song. Yo, Don? Yo? I'm in longs right now. And at 45.11. Targeting soft TP of 45.71. Soft TP, new word unlocked. Damn, I've never heard of that one. 45.71, huh? 45.11 is the entry. All right. So just sells, just trail stops in profit. I don't know. You're like sitting 200 pips in profit. These are pretty good lows to place it at. Or if I want to be more aggressive, maybe this or maybe that. You know what I mean? But yeah, once you break 5.2, could be another push for you. Weekly still bearish. The structure, yeah, like the candle is like could be a doji today. We're listening to the same song. That's crazy. So smart from the city. This your ringtone? What language is this? I actually don't. I think it's Japanese. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. Oh, here we go, chat. Above 45, 42 here. Let's see. First break above here. Okay. You see the volume here? Compared to all this in the morning, you're about to see some crazy volume shift in here. Okay. Let's see. First breakout. Could there still be a fake out? We'll find out. Or second breakout. But it could be our first closure above at least, right? But at least now you have a 4-hour low too. And you have a new high. Here we go. Breaking above 5.2. Yo, Reggie, did you get a TP? Let's go, Reggie. Turn me up. Oh, you closed early? 70 is still good though, bro. I would. 70. I'll take a 70 on a Friday. W trade. Alright. So clearly pushed above 4.2, above 5.2. We can look for wick entry buys, chat. Let's see. Any first retracements here? First time retracements? Let's see. Even if you come up towards here and reject, right? You can get a first initial reaction. So we could get a buy today, a wick entry buy. I got something right here. 6.2. Let's see if you can tap into this range here at 7.5 and then pull back to 6.2, and then 6.2 could be a wick entry buy. If you pull back from here, it could be more so 5.52. We'll move it down a notch. But based on how high you go, right, you can move that zone up too because you're just following the trend. But yeah, it could be next because this is pretty directional, right? Lots of volume here, lots of movement. Very good, very good. 5-minute candle move 280 pips. Let's see. If we get a wick entry buy, our stops are gonna be
Have a party vibe coming next. Drake on first, and you artists you listened to for 1,192 minutes last month.
Okay. We can use this stop down here probably 44.16 or like 44.72, 1900 pips, 1500 pips in that range there. Let's see. I actually want to. Is there anything in between? So if we use this, this will be 16,250, right? So lots could be like maybe. Oh, you're pulling back already too. Let's see. Yeah, you didn't tap into 4 to 5 7 6 chat. I wanted to see that tap, right? But yeah, if it's 1600 pips, then 0.06 lot, 0.05 lot. And if it's a fake out, we'll see it, right? So if it's a fake out, then this thing just decides to pop back into the range. We'll look for more sells below there. Okay, but until then, this is pretty bullish right now. So just looking to follow the wave. You said that was news? What is it? We got some red news there. All right. Five close above the range here for the first time. That's very good. Let's see. Can we tap into 7.6 or beyond? But I wouldn't look for breakouts just yet. I'd rather take wick entry buys like after the pullbacks here. Because if it's bullish, it's bullish anyways, right? So you can just take the pullback instead of just the breakouts. Like it shows next ranges here. 7.7. So 95 more pips. And then our zone is gonna be sorry, I'm gonna delete some zones here. Uh, 6-2 got tapped. That is a 15-5 flip. If that flips, you come back. Like you already got a retracement here. So if you come back down to retrace again, like I don't want to take a wick entry buy here. It's gonna be a little more difficult because you already got a retracement here. We already got a low there. So basically you had that, and you have this now. So if you break it, you're likely to push through, right? So if you take a wick entry sell here, it's no longer the first initial pullback, right? So you want to see if this could give you another push up. If we could continue pushing, especially past 832, above there, any pullbacks then could just be continuation or wick entry buys as well on the pullbacks up, because above here you have more range, right? But for there to be more like wick entries buys, is what I'm speaking about here, you need to continue moving up. Otherwise, how bullish is it really? How directionally bullish is it? Your 1 hour closure in 2 minutes too, Chad. It's gonna be a 1 hour closure bullish. 1 hour bullish close. So yeah, maybe you can get a bottom wick. If you opened up bottom wick first, let's see. 5-2 could be something, depending on how steep it is. Maybe even a 4-8 here. Let's see. Could be a bottom wick or some. delete some zones. So let's go. So we got a pullback into here would be a fake out, right? 5, 3, 3, 2. This can still correct this entire range. You can still get a bottom wick, still possible, right? Because you're still within this area. Yeah, if you break below 32, it gets interesting. I think that's when structure breaks, because then you can start pushing back into this range. Let's see. Could be sells too. Let's see where it goes from here though. Below 32, that's when you break structure, right? So below there, we can start looking for sells. That's still gonna be like 380 pips in that range. 5 close pretty decent here. What about the leg candle? Is this the top wick? The leg candle? Which leg candle? I think you filled the leg candle. This is the leg candle right here, so you filled it. And the reason I didn't get in was because I wanted to see if it could come down towards here and then start breaking above 42, right? And above 42 buys. But it just kind of came up with a steeper bottom wick. So I had nothing there. Is there another leg candle I'm missing? I don't think so, right? I think that was it. It was just this one right here, that 31. Daily? The daily, yeah. So it needs to come down towards 449, right? In the daily analysis I sent yesterday in the email, I said we'll tell if it's a leg candle fill or not based off of like the first initial reaction, right? Because just because you have a leg candle doesn't mean like you have to only take sells. Buys are doable because if you don't get the leg candle formation, you don't get the leg candle fill. And the leg candle formation would have started with the bottom wick tap into the body, a pullback, and then a re-break. But you opened up today and just shot up, right? So you didn't come near the leg candle fill. And it doesn't always fill the next day, right? That can fill like next week or whenever you decide to come back down again into the ranges. Let's see. 11 a.m. here, chat. So we still got a lot of time, or a bit. I'll start placing a session stop loss as I see the 1 hour open up, but let's see. I want to see this tap 76 and rejects, or if it's going to break through. Because I think if it rejects at 7.6, there could be a stronger move coming down than the move up. Like this move here, although it's very strong, there's still a possibility it can correct a lot faster. And then that can end up being a daily direction. But yeah, fill here. You got to feel. Okay, pushing. Another push here. You range for like a bit, not too long. How long was that range? This was around 130 pips of a range. Or what am I saying? This was 130 pips, 12 minutes. Let's see, 76 cannot break. We can even get a wick entry sell too, but what did I say earlier? 0706. It could be a little higher than that. This song? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Any copyright notices? No. We got 400 people watching on a Friday. That is rare. On a Friday. Fridays are usually my lowest viewed day. Nice. Broke above here, chat. Let's see. Can I continue? So next range fill is going to be up at these areas around, I think we have this, but let's see. Let's see what we got here. Here could be reactions here along like 45.97. So if we get a push up there, rejection there, 83 can be a wick entry buy, or like 76 can be a wick entry buy, right? But you just need continuation of breaks in order to get wick entry buys, because that's what's going to be directional. And then any rejections here could still be a fake out, right? So that's why I'm this range here, especially at the top of this area, I want to wait to see what actually happens. Either you reject or break. If you break, continuation, right? Wick entry buys. If you reject, then back into the range below like 4.8 could be ideas for sells. So much better than what we had earlier. This is a range here, right? So pay attention to this. If you get a 1-2 correction of this, the rest could be just as stronger than the move up. So it could be a late day reversal, or it could even be a late day trend. Because remember, the volume came in at like 9:30 or 10 today. I think 10, closer to 10, right? So this is the very first move of the day. Could still be a fake out until we get some structure. Spread cooked my TP. On your USD, spread cooked you? Let's see. I don't have any wick entry sell ideas here, chat. But I do have wick entry buy ideas. I just need to push up towards 9. Next one was 9.9, right? So I'm assuming that's the top of the range. So if you could connect that, fill that range, and then first pullback after that, we'll start looking for like wick entry buys. And then I think stops are going to be around 1700 pips. We'll use like 44.14. So 0.05 lot. Still same lot for the last 3 trades. But no wick entry sells here, especially since like this is the very first. You had a breakout down first, so this could have been liquidity, right? To continuation up to correct the entire range. Still a possibility. So I'd rather just take the wick entry buys as you get pullbacks. It's not bad. Let's see. Can we get a pusher? You want to see these pushes with no pullbacks, right? So these are gonna be okay, like, you know, small pullbacks. But as long as you don't get anything like this, and then continuation, because then you're gonna have to move that zone further up. Or further down, my bad, further down. Yeah, I saw the news. Now it's just looking at price to see like how that can connect with that, right? How could that can align, and once that aligns, we'll be set here. There's gonna be a lot of liquidation going down. Yeah, if this corrects, it'll be clean traffic now. The thing is, the daily is still bearish. Like, not the exact daily, the structure. Like, you're still going off of this, move this, move this. So until it actually breaks this high, any given point can still be a correction area or a rejection. Oh, here we go. Should I get ready? Wick entry sells could be, or buys could be quick, huh? So I have, if we come up to tap into 45.99, I got 45.91. Or if you tap into 605, right? It doesn't matter where it fills, as long as it can tap into like 4600, 45.99 zones. And the first pullback should be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Never went to it. Clueless. And then BE zones for the wick entry buys are going to be here. So I think we'll have like, oh wow, just rejected too. 27 pips at vantage point there. Right? Basically just want to see it push, pull back, and then looking for a wick entry buy. We'll put TP up here. We'll attempt that if it rejects from 4600. And we'll see if we can get runners today. I think that's like a 104 pip range. Kind of late, still bearish. Yeah, if you break below 42 or 33, we'll look for sell ideas. But I don't know if it's gonna come back down or continue from here. Why don't you buy? I'm waiting for my idea. We're waiting for the buys here. We're almost there. Got to tap 46 and pull back. We're close. Just hang on tight. Take a seat and grab some popcorn. If you're new. If you're new here, chat, don't take the first trade, okay? Because I need you guys to understand like how we're actually getting in. Otherwise, if you blindly copy it, you might panic a little bit if you see a little bit of DD. Drawdown. Let's see. Here we go. Can we get a tap into 4600? And then first pull back towards 94 afterwards. Testing the highs. Hold on. Can you re-break? Can you give me like 10 bucks? Bro, you want me to give you all my profits today? We're making like almost 10 bucks per trade. $1K Friday. Let's go, Spaceman Sam. W Spaceman Sam. 100 pipettes. You don't know what you should do? If you don't know what you should do, then you probably want to stay out because you just don't have enough information yet for a price to determine a bias or an idea. That's okay. You're not always gonna have like an idea and like an entry. Some days price could print like hundreds of pips. Like I've noticed that days where you move and you drive like hundreds, like 800, 900 pips. If you look at my history here, I don't get trades on, and you'll see it on the charts, right? All of the times where you have like big movements, I don't get much on. Like these massive moves here, there's not much, but in between is what we usually would grab, right? Look, this whole entire move up, we didn't catch one position. Same thing here last week, weeks prior, last month, 2 months ago, right? That drive. So like this is like 4,000 pip range down. We didn't get a single position. Matter of fact, we got the very bottom. So it's okay, right? You don't need to always like be part of the move because that's what FOMO is, right? You want to be part of it. If you don't see it, you don't see it. It's okay. There'll be more days like this over time. Cast real long at 45.34. 45.34, bro, that would have been a banger. $500 pips, bro. Let's see. Hey, chat, get ready or be prepared, okay? Because fuck, this could be a fake out. It's still a little early to tell, but 1 hour could still flip. And if that 1 hour flips, that's only a flip. You have 15 minutes left, or 15 minutes into the candle. And then after we I think once you break the highs again, we'll have like a session stop loss placed, or because there's not much we can do after. If it breaks the highs, continuation, right? So then we look for just buys for the day, and we'll set like a session stop loss like below or something. I bought at the very bottom but closed it for 20. I need to learn how to hold. Whoa, the move happens when you close. So your idea was take the very bottom or whatever your bottom was, and then your 20 pips, which is whatever that resistance is. That was your strategy. That was your plan. That's a good plan. You didn't plan for the move. It's okay. You don't have to grab the entire thing. If you like plan to get out there, right? You won. You win by following your plan. The rest is just FOMO. Or shoulda, woulda, coulda. You don't want to do shoulda, woulda, coulda. No shoulda, woulda, coulda. $48,000 trades on. I'm surprised. I thought there'd be more right now. News came out. You have volume. Should be at least 70,000. All right, here we go. Is this gonna be the one that taps 4,600? Even a 4607 could be tapped too, right? It's 4600 is minimum. If it taps out and pulls back, we'll be ready for the idea. But it can go all the way up to 2707, wherever. Or it could be a no trade day too. It's possible. Metro.
Now we're next up we hit. Next, I went through your listening history from 2024, and I found Do Up Kane, plus a few others. Coming next, I got Hard Rock and some others in that same style you've been listening to. There might be a couple you haven't heard before. Kind of a heartbroken vibe coming next.
How much better can I?
What was this song?
Coming next, a set of songs that are so fun, they might just put a permanent grin on your face. That's actually kind of creepy to think about Michael Jackson on first.
You're waiting for the fake out? Let's see. Bro, this stream gonna get copyrighted, bro. Chat, if you guys are enjoying this stream, hit the like button, sub to the channel. We're still looking for trades here. I know. Y'all are like, why isn't this guy getting in the position? This thing is moving 1,000 pips, and he just sat here. Yes, we came close. I think once or twice. I think twice then maybe, but still waiting here. But pretty good. What do you guys rate price today? I think I'll give it a 6, minimum 6. Let's see, man. It could be a fake. That would be crazy. 1 hour flips is 109 pips away. That's not too far. That's like a 1 minute candle, to be honest. And if it is 1 minute candle, then a lot quicker than it took to come up, right? This took maybe 11 candles to go up. So anything less than 11 down would be a huge difference in volume and price. What you broke the highs, right? Yeah, you broke off the highs. What you tap into? Yeah, you filled the range. That range fill is done. But this can also be a retest too, right? It could still be a pullback and hold. So I wouldn't jump the gun just yet for sells, because this can still push back up. It's very bullish today still. But let's see. If you re-break the highs, you're looking at this now. Looking for buys and sells. I have buy ideas about, or for wick entry buys. I just need it to continue going up, and I have sells too if it manages to break below 45.42, 45.57. So either end would work. It just depends on where it goes from here, though. Not coming down too hard. See. 6 minutes for a 30 closure. 30 will close bullish. If it continues to hold. I got margin call. What the fuck should I do? Margin called, man. I don't know. Try again. What you got in subs or something? Yeah, close charge and try again next week. Wait, why'd you get margin called? Hey, bruh. Earlier you said I don't know what I should do. And I'm like, yo, if you don't know what you should do, then there's no positions. 20 minutes later, I got margin called. Yeah, don't listen. Don't listen. You ask for help, I give you the help. You don't listen. Fiend. Here you go, man. Here you go, man.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
Let's see. See, it's holding. It's still a little bit of structure, so it's a little better. A little better. Some lower highs, right? Let's see though. It needs to make its way down at least 300 here, chat. Or 230. It's not too bad. Imagine the daily flips again today. Imagine you had a leg kind of fill the same day. Holy, 2,000 pips for the rest of the session. I thought the price gonna. Oh, you had a trade from yesterday. I thought the price was gonna back from yesterday, so I added sell positions every level it goes up. See, the issue there is you said you thought. I thought price was gonna go back from yesterday. The moment you add the word you thought, you're not trading with what's in front of you. You're trading with what you're thinking, with what you're hoping at least. Then you just add positions on the idea that you thought, instead of adding positions on the idea that price did this, price did that. It gives me this position. But you skipped off that. You said you thought and just entered it. You know, funny enough, this wasn't even my number. I thought this was gonna be my #1 song on my Spotify, like most played. It's only 7th. So we play this song so much. Like after 2023 or 2024, I got sick of this song. We played it every day for like 2 years. We need a new one though. We need a new anthem. We need a new anthem. Yours Carnival. Yeah, I heard the Shaq West one. I used to play the Shaq West one every now and then. Speaking about Travis Scott, Now we need a theme song. Trophies? Now we need a new one. We need a new one. Maybe like, I don't know, on Iceman or something. I don't know. I haven't found a song. I need a positive song though. A lit positive song. The one I made? Low key. How come Friday's popping so hard? This Friday? Yeah, every now and then Friday gives you this crazy massive push. Like today. Yeah. Not bad though. How much was today's pip count? Chat, what did you guys get today? 1,000 pip day. How many pips did you guys get today? I just watched 9 hours course of forex content. How'd it go? You gotta watch 9 hours of the stream. Or not even 9 months of the stream, to be honest. Bro, Levi, just DM Cookie, bro. You have him on Discord. You have him on League of Legends. Just DM him in the game, bro. DM him. You gonna ask the public server, bro? The public server. No trade today. Only one this week. We'll see though. It could still. It's 11:30. Chat. I'll probably be here for another 15. To be honest, I'll wait another 15 out. See if we get anything crazy going on, and then I'm still looking for the same plays. It's not doing any of that right now. Learn nothing? Learn nothing or too much to learn? Cause my first course, shit was long. My first course was Steve Morrow, Beat the Market Maker. And then I went over to Qbanks.
This is the shit that my daddy had raised me on. Niggas got lit off the features I skated on. I gotta know how you get lit off the nigga you hating on. Numbers untouchable, they got the data wrong. This is the moment I know they been praying on. Try not to boy out, but fuck it, I'm staying on. Oh, keep on sending me slaps to go crazy on 40. Keep saying it's time to be patient. There's so many people we turning the table.
I'm mudded. Oops. What's your average stop loss in pips? My average stop loss in pips is lately it's been around 1,600, 1,500, 1,400 lately because the ranges are so big now. I think last year we were sitting around 300, 400 pips, but in today's markets that's like nothing. No face. What do you think about people saying for traders to last in trading they have to start trading like the big institutions or trading order flows? Is that what you think? I think you can make anything work. I think everyone says that. But if everyone says that, why can't everyone do it? Because we'll never know. We'll never know how the big institutions actually trade. Could it be order flows? Could be. Could it not? Could be not. But if you just like focus on you and just the charts and nothing that anyone says on social media, as you continue to trade over the months and years, if it's an order flow, in your head, you might register that as a leg candle. Because that's the play that you were able to make up over time in your head. But in the different universe, could it be order flow, order block, this and that, Fibonacci, whatever. Like any other strategy, yes, right? But if you approach it that way, you'll recognize these patterns. Like you'll recognize, for me, it's drive range liquidity. And those are the 3 cycles I constantly print, like day in, day out, monthly, weekly, minute, 5, 15, 30, all of that, right? So that's how I would determine price. Could people who trade in institutions determine as whatever, trade 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 8, 5, right? Like that's something they could be looking for. Sure. Could that be a play they have? Sure. But the way you recognize it off of your own learnings is what's going to be important, instead of just following, like trying to understand someone else's strat, like trying to understand someone else's order block or whatever. Like focus on just creating your way of viewing it, because then no matter what the market throws at you, right? Because remember, you're doing this based off of what's being printed day in, day out. So when you first start, you don't have a good sample size of what's happening. But as years go by, all of a sudden, 1 year in, you understand drive range liquidity. 2 years in, you understand drive range liquidity more, and each year it just continues to build. So then, over time, you're just doing the same thing over and over again. But really, like it doesn't have to be order block, order flow, this, that, or like it can be whatever. So because that's how I did it, right? It doesn't have to be like one way or the other. Like there's not only one way of trading or one way of viewing things. Like I guarantee you today, there are people who threw a fib up like this to this, and they see this as 38.2 retracement, 45, 32. Wow, coincidentally 32, right? But 38.2 retracement. So if they get a pullback, they'll look for buys there. What do I see it as? Just a support. What does somebody else see it as? Maybe someone else sees it as like a head and shoulders, right? You have like this left shoulder, head, and someone's expecting a right shoulder. In someone else's universe, they might be seeing a 61.8 retracement here, but in reality, it's any of them, right? This could be a 61.8 retracement. This is my support. This is someone else's order block. This is someone else's imbalance. This is someone else's order flow. But how do you view it is what's gonna like make the difference. So there's no right or wrong way. Right, so like that question around institutions, I don't know. Could be, but I would never know unless I'm in the field. I think they said the rates of retail traders have gone up over the years too, like how profitable retail traders have been. It's gone up a bit, but because this is more traded more than ever now. Yo, peace out, is up. I should go too low key. Yeah, we'll see. I got 5 more minutes here. Let's see. This is a pretty decent move down. This could be some. Could be a late Friday. Depends on you know some. Bruh, 9 hours. If you asking that question, you don't want it enough, bruh. If you want it, bro, you'll find a way. You won't care how long it takes. 9 hours, that's nothing. I spent 9 hours this week trading, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 5 trading days. Well, 4 this week, bank holiday. It's gonna take 9 hours is good though. Good start. Just continue doing it. Just be consistent. Every day you show up, you gain something new. That's just how it goes. I'm asleep, bro. See you. Peace out, Will. Take it easy, Will. exactly the main. That's a good way to put it. How do I be annoyed? I missed out a lot on profit. Closed early. Still good profit. Brother, you closed in profit, brother. Brother, you closed in profit. That's a good day. That's a W day. A break-even day is also a good day too. It doesn't have to be extra profit. What is extra profit? You'll be here on Monday anyways. If there was really extra profit, yeah, you'll be looking for every single move in the markets, right? Yo. New sub. Peace out, Spaceman Sam. Take it easy, bro. Staying until my mentor Penzo gets a trade. Really? Do 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 do. Hold on. All right, we're back. This is why I only play Iceman. But you know what? Let's just play some lo-fi, man. Actually, I don't know, you know, let me just let's just listen to the charts in silence. I have this eval passing and the platform glitch and price blew past my TP and now I'm literally trying to lose to meet the consistency rule. Crazy. Damn, that's a good struggle to have. Bruh. All you gotta do is lose now. How hard could that be? All wins. 100 pounds to join Discord? £100? That's not bad. Hey, look at this 1 hour flip too. Wow. What is your entry? None right now. Just waiting still. Just waiting still here. But it's good movement now. Sorry. Yeah, you have some good volume now. 1 hour count flips, right? So we were looking for below like 45.42 for sales earlier, or maybe 45.57 if you get structure. So basically, if you can get something like a breakthrough, a pullback and a hold, and re-break out of lows, we can start looking for ideas, right? But is this move faster than it was coming up? I think a little bit. Decent move coming down here after decent move up. Yeah, it's pretty similar. So let's see. Can you break below here and pull back and hold to continue? Is that a possibility? All right. So it could be sells, chat. Could be sells. We didn't count that out today. But there are just two options for buys and for sells. Approaching risk. I just use like a fixed percentage risk lot. So Was that news? You said news? Sources have rejected Trump's new claims. Damn. So, how did we know that it was a fake out today before they knew it was a fake out? Imagine. Should I watch the live stream ever to learn? Man, that is your decision. You gotta make decisions in life, bro. Like, if you like the streams, watch them. If you don't like the R or something, you can watch somebody else. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't like it. That's all up to you, man. You don't sound hungry enough, bro. For real. You sound like the Sure Lonely feature on Off the Meter. Or no, I lied. He was actually hungry there. Play weekend song. Alright, bro. You just want me to get banned. I was trying to help you out. Man, some people don't got it in them, bro. They just don't want it enough. What goes up must come down. Thanks for the follow. Or the sub. Did I hold yours over the weekend? No, I don't. I've done it before. Didn't end well. And I haven't done it enough to know that I want to continue doing it. So right now, no. Because I scalp, right? So we need to try getting in and out. And in market, especially in these conditions, like, I don't want to gap like 1,000 pips over the weekend. Yeah, man, it's rough. Weekend holds are rough. You know what they say about leading a horse to water? What? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't lead a horse to Coke? Oh, you can't force them to drink it. True. Okay, here we go, chat. Lock it in. Hold on. Lock it in. Lock it in. No, I got it, because someone once told me, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't lead a horse to Coke, like Coca-Cola. Something like that. I forgot who it was. I don't know if it was a streamer or something. For 50 buy. I don't have any wick entry buys here. No. I want to see if this is a fake out. Let's see. I want to see it push below over here, chat. So if we can push below and pull back, you might get a reaction out of 50 though. So if that's what you're looking for, by all means, take your positions, right? But if we get a continuation below 5.7, tap 46, lower highs, Continuation would be nice. Who's your mentor? Farzo. Yo, I was right. I dropped to 4560. Maybe I am the future. 60. What was that? This drop was 340. Alright, it's about to be 12, chat. I'm not supposed to be here for this long. I'll probably start placing a session stop loss. Because look, if this comes up now towards 4607, which would continue the bullish buys, we need to come up. Right, so how long is that gonna take? A very long time. So if I'm gonna look for another position today, I think it will only be sell ideas. Of course, how would like another sell? But we'll have a session stop loss placed at above this high for now, 4570. So if we break that high, we'll call it a day. Okay. If you continue to drive down, then we'll be here for the ideas. And if it glitches down anyways, then it should glitch down without hovering again, right? For a move around this time. And yeah. 4570. So we'll just go off of that and see what we can do today. All right, chat. Maybe. Let's see. Top wick. For real. Farzo, man. How you gonna say me? Alright. This might be GG's here, guys. Might be GG's here. Plot twist though? Maybe a plot twist? Thanks for a like there though. 154. Close to 200. Can you tell why price to reach or tap that line before you sell? This line? So I wanted to see it break through here because like this is still bullish. So you gotta take extra precautions. And by extra precautions, I just mean extra confirmation. You gotta take extra confirmation for sells. So this is the first move down. This can still go up, right? If this goes up, there's nothing really crazy that's happening. It's just continuing market structure up, right? Towards next ranges. But if you get, let's say you pull back here, a re-break, pull back, re-break, this starts to create a bit of structure because every time that you're going up now for lower highs and structure, you should be going up. But if you reject, right, it makes this initial high much stronger, and that's the high you want to protect if this is a reversal. So you got lower high, you have more lower highs, eventually structure starts to shift, and then you have clean traffic ranges, and that's when you start putting together small time frames and start looking for ideas. And that's what we're looking for. I want to see it break below 5.7, pull back, hold 5.7, and continuation below. And then we have all of this range that we're breaking back into. And that's how I'll determine whether this is a fake out right now or if this is just continuation. Because it's still bullish, right? Like this is very early to say that's bearish. It's bullish on the 1 hour time frame at least. Bearish on the daily still, but yeah. ADMEs.com. New sub. All right, chat. I think that's it. I think that's it, man. Yeah, that's it. I think that's my week. I took one trade this week, guys. But you know, one trade this week, at least it was a runner. So it made up for like maybe 2-3, right? We did 85 pips this week. I think it was just 1.61%. So I'll take it. No trades on Wednesday, none on Thursday, none on Friday. It was a short week too, so Monday was a bank holiday, but I think next week's a full week. So we'll be here on Monday morning, okay? 8 a.m. East. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, go to 8ameast.com. My playbook is out there. I made a video for it yesterday. So if you guys haven't checked out the video, or if you checked out the playbook and it looked confusing, there's a video to go with it, and that should help you understand this much better. Until then, I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Peace, peace. I can't even play music, man. Later, Discord. See you guys on Monday. Sunday Asian session.